Hey everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of Day in the Life of Vintage Classic Specialist, where we talk about what we did today in our little VW restoration shop. So, this puppy is coming right along. So, let me talk about this car first then. So, today Rafa worked all day on this beauty and started off by doing the undercoating on the fenders. So, previously our paint and body guy Renee had done the undercoating of the chassis and up underneath the package tray area and all those places like that, but hadn't got around to the fenders yet because these just got finished being polished by our other guy that does our polishing, which came out amazing, by the way. So Rafa went ahead and did the undercoating on the fenders and then bolted those up with the fender beading that we got from Eddie over at Eddie and Dave's garage. And then from there, pretty much spent all day on wiring and got a lot done. You guys who watch the channel regularly know that Rafa and I love wiring, and I think we're pretty good at it. So yeah, he made a ton of progress on that, getting the fuse box wired up. So on these later cars, the fuse box also has an integrated part on it where the relays go, so the relays are all just kind of lined up over there, versus on earlier cars that have relays are mounted all over the place up in here. And so yeah, it's kind of a little bit neater setup in a way on these later ones, because it's kind of more integrated, I guess, for lack of a better word. But listen to that rain. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the video or not, but it's coming down pretty good out here. It started raining this afternoon, rained pretty much all weekend. Those of you that live in Southern California know this. Anyway, yeah, so got a lot done on the wiring today, and we made a big list and ordered a bunch more parts for it, including running boards and the seals that go between the turn indicators and the body and stuff like that. So probably by the time you see this car on tomorrow's episode, it's gonna have had a lot more progress made on it. So yeah, that is pretty much what happened on this super bright beauty. Ravana green, by the way. I think this has got to be the brightest color Volkswagen ever made a Beetle. I mean, I don't know that the video really does this justice, and it is bright, guys. It's like a highlighter pen bright almost. It's really is almost like fluorescent. It's so bright. Yeah, just an amazing color, really. It's kind of hard to imagine that they ever made cars this color, but this is it. We took a very nice part off the car. It was actually the inside of the deck lid, which had original paint on it still, and polished that up, and that's what they matched it to, and they did a good job, 'cause that's what it looks like. Anyway, so while Rafa was working on this all day, I continued to work on the 69 sunroof bus here, and got a decent amount done. I don't know, not as much as I would have liked for some reason. It was like I was working all day, but I don't really feel like I have a lot to show for it. But some days are just like that. But one thing that I did is, so we had been storing the fenders for this car inside here. So when Rafa got those cleared out so he could do the undercoating, what I did was I gathered up all the parts for this car, with the exception of like the window glass and the vent wings and a few other window regulators, things like that, and pretty much put everything inside the bus here so I could kind of spread it all out and see what we have and what needs attention, what needs cleaning, etc., etc. And so yeah, spent a while kind of doing that, kind of figuring all that stuff out. And then Jacob came in today for about 5 hours or so, I think, give or take. And so pretty much put him on cleaning and clear coating, which is what we do on a lot of metal parts, like this, for example. Cleaning and clear coating parts, so cleaning, sandblasting, and then spraying some high quality clear coat on them to preserve them and come out with a really cool finish, actually. We do this on a lot of parts that we don't necessarily want to want a zinc plate, but we don't want to paint them like black or some other color like that because it's not really appropriate. So little secret for you guys here, clear coat is your friend. So yeah, he did that with a lot of parts. You can kind of see all these parts here. The horn, we found the horn, which seems to be an original VW horn here, made by Bosch. You can see lots of cool stamping and stuff on it that got uncovered as he blasted it. And so yeah, this will get painted, and we did test it. Jacob tested it, and it worked great. Sounded like a Volkswagen, so very cool that still works. Original horn. And yeah, he cleaned up the steering box. That'll get painted along with most of the suspension parts that you see left over here. A bunch of parts are done in powder coating. Probably pick those up in the morning. And then most of these parts here will get painted. Those tie rods will replace. We just put new ones in almost every car that we build. Yeah, so moving right along. Placed an order for quite a few things for this car today too, which Rafa will be picking up in the morning. And so yeah, we'll be making a lot more progress on this one as well. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, the other thing that I did that was kind of fun was I cleaned up his washer bottle, which was actually in remarkably good shape, just kind of dirty like everything else was on this bus. So cleaned it up, and then the mounting bracket that you see there, we had previously had that powder coated. And so yeah, plumbed it up to the, so you can see the hoses right there going to the squirters. So squirter there and there, and then those are in turn plumbed to the windshield wiper switch, which also has, you push the center button on it and it opens the valve and lets you squirt your windows like a modern car. And unlike early Beetles, where every time you did that, it would suck some air out of your spare tire, on this one, this little bottle basically has like a valve like on a tire. So you connect an air source to this and basically pressurize this little bottle, and then that's your power, so to speak, for the windshield squirter. But yeah, cleaned that up and mounted it up in there. Looks very cool. And then the other thing is I finally got around to putting his gauge pod together. So I had to paint the bezels that go here and there, and then also painted this blank gauge here to match. So yeah, everything came out really good. Gave the glass another good cleaning and so on and so forth. So this was painted at the same time as the dash itself by Ed over at OC Westy, so it all goes together real nice as far as the particular color of black and the amount of sheen that it has and so on. So yeah, this is pretty much ready now to wire in. So that'll be one of the next things I do here as far as wiring is concerned. So I believe those are kind of the main things that I did today. I did take his front suspension arms over to Brian Roth at Roth Vintage so he can press new ball joints in those. And yeah, like I said, placed an order, and then I already have a pretty long list for an order that I'll place tomorrow. Keep moving on this thing. Hoping that the weather clears up tomorrow, because what we need to do is we need to, I want to take this car, the 67, for another spin or two, just make sure everything is good and finalized on it, and then they can come get it. And likewise, the Speedster replica, I think I need to straighten the steering wheel and do a couple very minor things on it. He can come get it. And then as well, we want to sort of dig these two cars out of the corner here, and pretty much they're both at the stage where they need gas put in them, started up, and then it's going to be test driving time for those two. So that hopefully will be coming up this week, although I don't know, it looks like it's probably going to rain nearly all week. So those may have to wait till next week, which is a shame because they're really very, 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 very close right now. So kind of a bummer that the weather has decided to rain for like a week nonstop here, but not much we can do about that. Anyway, guys, I believe that is it for today. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye.